Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Ellis, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Meredith just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Overton, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
There'll be runs here.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Gone. Great catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Brilliant diving stop. Smacks that away through the gap.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the first over. The strike.
Jordan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too full and got what it deserved.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
Lynn coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lynn ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The Hurricanes with a massive shout. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Massive chance. Worked away. That's a nice single. End of another disappointing over. Wade has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. The Hurricanes are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicely played.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap. To get a single, excellent batting.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an... Mighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one here. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There'll be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Oh, nice shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yeah, mate.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Those runs bring out a 50 partnership between these two.
Yes.
No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Small outside edge and taken. The Hurricanes get the wicket.
Carey, the new man in, but will start from the non-strikers end.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Just threw the shot too early.
Square cut, finds point, no run. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a boundary save for sure. Big over, a lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Webster, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That is quite extraordinary. Lynn, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, what a ball. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shots.
Big edge. Top edge. Well, that's gone well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Carey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
End of the 11th over. The Strikers
Going with spin now.
to Britain. The new bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's the over. The Strikers, 114 for 2.
Midpoint of the power play, and despite the good mix of boundaries and running, they're just falling away from the required rate early on.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That's out. Caught. Caught, and that's stuck.
Ross, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. The Strikers are 129 for 3. 2 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Jordan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. The full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Ellis back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Some adjustments to the field.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Lynn, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The loose full one goes unpunished. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Lynn with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
Kelly looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Over the Strikers, 142 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Webster with a huge appeal. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's poor. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's just too full. Kelly makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Right, the spinner coming into the attack. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Time that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And now, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch.
Overton, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Webster back on now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. McDermott, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Harvey, the new man at the crease. Left-hander. He's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
Yep.
End of the over. The Strikers, 184 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Ellis back into the attack. Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, nice shot.
Overton doesn't offer a shot.
They've gone up here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the over. The Strikers, 191 for 6.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Jordan given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Nielsen, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything.
Jordan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Good shot. A beauty. Oh, great catch. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.